Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something important, something you already know deep down but maybe haven't acted on yet. Every time you open your mouth, you're making an impression. Your words carry weight, but only if you make them. You see, speaking isn't just about talking, it's about delivering. It's about knowing that when you say something, it matters because you matter. When people hear your voice, they should feel your presence before you even finish your sentence. But respect, my friends, is not handed to you, it's earned. And how you speak is one of the quickest ways to earn it or lose it. First, let me start with the foundation: clarity. If you don't believe in what you're saying, why should anyone else? Speak with conviction. Your voice is not an apology, it's an announcement. Stand tall, look people in the eye, and articulate your words like they are gold coins you're handing out sparingly. Mumbling, rambling, or hesitating tells the world you're not sure of yourself. And if you don't trust your own voice, neither will they. Next comes purpose. Don't just speak to fill the silence, speak to fill the room. Every word should have a reason for being there. Cut out the fluff. Trim the fat. Say what you mean what you say, and then stop talking. There's power in brevity. Some of the most respected voices in history didn't need an hour to make their point. Respect is about leaving a mark, not overstaying your welcome. And then there's tone. Oh, let me tell you about tone. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Respect doesn't come from shouting louder or talking down to people. It comes from balance, a voice that is firm yet kind, strong yet understanding. Speak like you're commanding the room, but with enough humility to remind everyone that you're still human. Respect also comes from listening. Yes, listening. You want people to hear you? Then show them you hear them first. Let them feel understood. Let them know their voice matters, and they'll return the favor. The best speakers are the best listeners. Remember that. Lastly, never underestimate the power of integrity. Don't just speak well, speak true. People can smell a lie from a mile away, and nothing destroys respect faster than dishonesty. Stand by your words, and if you make a mistake, own it. Say what you mean. And if you don't know what to say, it's okay to stay silent. Sometimes silence is the loudest statement you can make. So here's the truth: the world is full of noise. But you can choose to be a voice that inspires, a voice that leads, and most importantly, a voice that commands respect. Speak not just with your mouth, but with your heart. Speak like someone who knows the value of their own words. And when you do, watch how people will stop, listen, and respect you, not just for what you said, but for who you are. Speak with clarity, articulate your words with confidence and conviction. Avoid mumbling or hesitating. Your voice should reflect your belief in what you're saying. Have purpose. Every word you speak should serve a clear reason. Eliminate unnecessary fluff and focus on delivering your message concisely and effectively. Master your tone, balance strength with humility. Speak firmly yet kindly, commanding respect without being condescending or aggressive. Be a great listener. Show others you value their voices by listening attentively. Understanding others builds trust and encourages reciprocal respect. Maintain integrity. Always speak truthfully and stand by your words. Admit mistakes when they happen and let honesty be the foundation of your communication. Value silence. Know when to pause or stay silent. Sometimes silence carries more weight than words and underscores the importance of what you're about to say. Speaking with clarity is an essential skill that defines how effectively your message is received and understood by others. It goes beyond simply saying words. It is about delivering them with precision, confidence, and purpose. Clarity ensures that your audience not only hears you, but truly understands and respects your perspective. To speak with clarity, you must first understand your own thoughts. If your ideas are jumbled or uncertain in your mind, your words will inevitably reflect that confusion. Taking the time to organize your thoughts, whether through reflection, preparation, or even jotting down key points, is a vital first step. Clear speech begins with clear thinking. When you speak with clarity, your choice of words matters greatly. Every word carries weight, and using precise language allows your audience to grasp your point without unnecessary distraction. Avoid overloading your speech with jargon, filler words, or excessive complexity. Simplicity is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of mastery. The best communicators understand how to convey even the most complex ideas in straightforward and accessible terms. Strive for language that resonates with your audience, meets them where they are, and elevates their understanding rather than leaving them puzzled. Pronunciation and enunciation are equally critical to clarity. Slurred or rushed speech can undermine even the most profound statements. Speak at a pace that allows your listeners to follow along, pausing for emphasis when needed. Articulate each word fully, ensuring that your audience doesn't have to strain to catch your meaning. This doesn't mean speaking slowly, it means speaking deliberately, with care for every syllable that leaves your mouth. Volume and projection also play an important role in clarity. Speaking too softly can make you seem unsure of your message, while speaking too loudly can come across as aggressive or overbearing. Aim for a balanced, confident volume that commands attention without overwhelming your audience. Project your voice with confidence, as if you are addressing the furthest person in the room. Even in smaller settings, your voice should convey not just words, but a sense of authority and presence. Another crucial aspect of clarity is structuring your speech in a way that naturally flows. Rambling or jumping from topic to topic without coherence confuses your audience and diminishes your impact. When you speak, make sure your thoughts follow a logical sequence. Begin with a clear introduction of your main point, elaborate with supporting details, and conclude with a strong statement that ties everything together. Transitions between ideas should be seamless, guiding your listeners effortlessly from one thought to the next. Clarity also involves eliminating distractions in your delivery. Filler words like and like can detract from your message and signal uncertainty. Practice eliminating these verbal crutches, replacing them with deliberate pauses if necessary. A moment of silence can often be more powerful than an unnecessary filler, as it gives both you and your audience time to process and reflect. Nonverbal communication plays a significant role in speaking with clarity. Your body language, facial expressions, and gestures should align with your words to reinforce your message. Mixed signals, such as a hesitant tone paired with confident words or nervous gestures, can confuse your audience. When your verbal and nonverbal communication align, your message becomes more compelling and trustworthy. Confidence is the backbone of clarity. If you doubt your message or your ability to deliver it, your audience will sense that doubt. Believe in what you are saying and let that belief shine through in your tone, posture, and delivery. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance, it means speaking as if what you have to say matters, because it does. Lastly, speaking with clarity requires practice and feedback. No one is born a perfect communicator, and even the most skilled speakers continually refine their abilities. Record yourself speaking, seek constructive criticism, and identify areas for improvement. Over time, these small adjustments will significantly enhance your clarity and your ability to command respect through your words. Having purpose when you speak is a cornerstone of effective and impactful communication. Purpose gives your words direction, weight, and meaning, ensuring that what you say matters. Without a clear purpose, speech becomes noise, something easily ignored or forgotten. Speaking with purpose is about knowing what you want to achieve before the first word leaves your lips and tailoring your message to accomplish that goal. To begin with, understanding your purpose requires self-awareness. Ask yourself, why am I speaking? What am I hoping to convey? Whether your aim is to inform, inspire, persuade, or connect, identifying this goal beforehand gives your words a clear trajectory. Speaking without this clarity can lead to meandering conversations or speeches that fail to resonate. Every time you open your mouth, you are either strengthening or weakening your influence, so ensure your purpose is defined and focused. A purposeful speaker knows how to prioritize their message. Not every thought needs to be spoken, and not every idea is relevant to your goal. Purpose demands discipline in choosing which points to highlight and which to leave aside. It's tempting to share everything you know, especially when you're passionate about a topic, but overloading your audience dilutes your message. Instead, focus on what's essential. Identify the core of your message, the one thing you want your audience to take away, and build around it when you speak with purpose. Every word counts. Avoid cluttering your speech with unnecessary filler or tangential points. Extraneous details can distract your audience from your main idea and diminish the impact of your message. Purposeful speaking requires precision in language. Choose words that directly support your point and resonate with your audience. Be mindful of your phrasing, as the right word can make all the difference in how your message is received. Brevity often conveys confidence and command, while verbosity risks losing your listener's attention. Structure is another vital element of speaking with purpose. A purposeful message follows a clear and logical path, guiding the listener from the introduction to the conclusion without confusion. Start by setting the stage, introduce your topic, and explain why it matters. Then, delve into the body of your message, where you expand on your points with supporting arguments, examples, or evidence. Finally, end with a strong, memorable conclusion that ties everything together and reinforces your purpose. This structure not only helps you stay on track, but also makes it easier for your audience to follow and absorb your message. Purposeful speaking is also about aligning your delivery with your intent. Your tone, pace, and energy should match the goal of your communication. If you're trying to inspire, your voice should be passionate and uplifting. If you're persuading, your tone should be confident and assertive, yet respectful. Consistency between your delivery and your intent ensures that your message lands as you intended. Mixed signals, such as an uncertain tone paired with strong words, can confuse your audience and undermine your purpose. Equally important is considering your audience. Speaking with purpose means tailoring your message to the people you're addressing. What do they care about? What language will resonate with them? Purposeful communication is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's a dynamic process that adapts to the needs and expectations of your listeners. By understanding your audience, you can frame your message in a way that connects with them emotionally and intellectually. Time is a finite resource, and when you speak with purpose, you respect both your time and that of your audience. Avoid unnecessary digressions or over-explaining. Get to the point without rushing, and leave space for questions or reflection if appropriate. Purposeful speaking is about efficiency, conveying your message as effectively as possible within the time available. Purpose doesn't just lie in the words you say, but in the way you prepare and deliver them. Speaking with purpose requires forethought, discipline, and intentionality. It's about knowing your goal, focusing on your message, and delivering it in a way that leaves no room for ambiguity. When you speak with purpose, people listen not just because of what you're saying, but because they sense that you have something meaningful to say. Tone is one of the most powerful tools in communication, often more impactful than the actual words spoken. It shapes how your message is perceived and determines whether people feel encouraged, dismissed, or inspired. When you master your tone, you unlock the ability to command attention, foster respect, and create meaningful connections with your audience. A well-managed tone can transform a simple message into a powerful statement that resonates deeply. At its core, tone is the emotional and vocal quality that accompanies your words. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. A confident, steady tone conveys authority and competence, while a hesitant or shaky tone suggests doubt or uncertainty. Similarly, a warm and understanding tone fosters trust, whereas a harsh or abrasive tone can alienate your audience. The way you deliver your message often determines how it will be received, no matter the content. The key to mastering your tone lies in striking the right balance. Speaking too softly or passively may cause people to overlook your message, while speaking too aggressively can make them defensive or disinterested. A balanced tone exudes confidence without arrogance, strength without overbearing force, and authority tempered with approachability. It ensures that your audience feels engaged, not intimidated, and respects your presence rather than resenting it. One of the most effective ways to manage tone is by being mindful of your emotional state. Your tone reflects your inner feelings, often more than you realize. If you're frustrated, anxious, or angry, it can unintentionally seep into your voice, even if your words are carefully chosen. Before speaking, take a moment to center yourself and ensure that your emotions align with the message you want to convey. A calm and composed tone signals that you're in control, both of your message and yourself. Pacing and modulation are also essential aspects of tone. Speaking too quickly can make you seem nervous or rushed, while speaking too slowly may come across as condescending or unengaged. A steady pace with deliberate pauses allows your audience to absorb your words and signals that you value their attention. Modulating your tone, adding emphasis, varying pitch, or adjusting volume keeps your delivery dynamic and interesting. Monotony, on the other hand, dulls your message and can cause listeners to tune out, no matter how important your content is. Empathy plays a significant role in shaping your tone. When you consider the feelings and perspectives of your audience, your tone naturally adapts to make them feel valued and understood. Empathy doesn't mean softening your message to the point of losing its impact. Rather, it's about delivering it in a way that resonates with others on an emotional level. For example, when discussing sensitive topics, a gentle and respectful tone fosters trust and receptivity, whereas an overly assertive tone might shut down dialogue. Context also influences tone. Speaking to a group of professionals during a formal presentation requires a different tone than engaging in a casual conversation with friends. Matching your tone to the setting shows emotional intelligence and situational awareness. It demonstrates that you understand the expectations of the moment and can adapt your delivery accordingly. A mismatch in tone, such as being overly casual in a serious context, can undermine your credibility and distract from your message. Authenticity is another crucial aspect of tone. People can quickly detect when your tone doesn't match your intent, leading to mistrust or skepticism. Speak from a place of sincerity and let your tone reflect your genuine commitment to what you're saying. Authenticity doesn't mean being overly emotional or vulnerable. It means being true to yourself and your message while considering your audience's needs. Feedback and practice are invaluable in mastering tone. Pay attention to how people react to your speech both verbally and non-verbally. Are they engaged? Do they look confused or disengaged? Use this feedback to refine your delivery. Practice speaking in different tones, recording yourself to identify areas for improvement. Over time, you'll develop the ability to adjust your tone instinctively, ensuring that it always supports your message. Ultimately, tone is what brings your words to life. It is the vehicle that carries your message and determines how it lands with your audience. A carefully controlled and purposeful tone not only amplifies the impact of your speech, but also fosters respect, trust, and connection with those who hear you. Listening is one of the most undervalued yet transformative aspects of communication. It's easy to focus solely on what you want to say, but the most respected communicators understand that speaking effectively begins with listening intently. When you truly listen to others, you build trust, foster respect, and create a foundation for meaningful dialogue. Listening isn't passive, it's an active skill that requires attention, empathy, and patience. By becoming a better listener, you don't just improve your relationships, you elevate the power of your own voice. At its core, listening is about giving others your undivided attention. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, this act alone sets you apart. Too often, people listen with the intent to respond rather than to understand. They're already crafting their reply before the other person has finished speaking. Real listening demands that you quiet your own thoughts and focus entirely on the speaker. This level of attentiveness communicates respect and value, making the other person feel heard and understood. In return, they're more likely to reciprocate and respect your voice when it's your turn to speak. Listening also involves more than just hearing the words being said. True listening requires tuning into the emotions, intentions, and context behind those words. Pay attention to the speaker's tone, body language, and pauses. They often reveal more than the words themselves. For example, a person might say they're fine, but their slumped posture or hesitant tone could indicate otherwise. By picking up on these subtleties, you demonstrate empathy and a deeper understanding of their perspective. This not only strengthens your connection, but also positions you as someone others can trust and respect. One of the most important aspects of listening is asking clarifying questions. When you're genuinely engaged in what someone is saying, you naturally want to know more. Thoughtful questions show that you're not just hearing their words, but processing and valuing their input. This curiosity builds rapport and encourages open, honest communication. Avoid interrupting or assuming you know where the conversation is going. Instead, ask for elaboration or examples to deepen your understanding. When people feel that you're invested in their message, they're more likely to invest in yours. Nonverbal cues play a significant role in effective listening. Your body language should reflect your attentiveness and interest. Maintain eye contact, nod occasionally, and position your body to face the speaker. Avoid distractions like looking at your phone or glancing around the room. These actions signal disinterest and can undermine the respect you're trying to build. A simple gesture like leaning slightly forward can convey that you're fully engaged in the conversation and value what the speaker has to say. Listening also requires patience, especially in situations where you might disagree with the speaker. It's natural to feel the urge to jump in and challenge a point, but doing so prematurely can shut down meaningful dialogue. Give the speaker the space to express their thoughts fully before responding. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they say, but by allowing them to finish, you show that you respect their right to be heard. When it's your turn to speak, your response will carry more weight because it's grounded in understanding rather than reaction. Empathy is the bridge between listening and respect. When you listen with empathy, you're not just hearing someone's words, you're placing yourself in their shoes and imagining their feelings and perspectives. This level of understanding fosters connection and mutual respect. Even if you don't agree with someone's viewpoint, acknowledging their feelings and experiences can diffuse tension and pave the way for constructive dialogue. Empathy turns listening into a powerful tool for building trust and rapport. Another vital aspect of listening is remembering what was said. Recalling details from previous conversations shows that you were truly paying attention and that you value the speaker's input. Whether it's remembering someone's name, a concern they shared, or an idea they suggested, these small acts of attention can make a big impression. People respect those who demonstrate care and consideration in their interactions. And remembering details is a simple yet powerful way to do that. Listening is not a skill you master overnight. It requires consistent practice and self-awareness. Start by observing your own habits. Do you interrupt? Do you zone out during conversations? Are you more focused on your response than the speaker's words? Recognizing these tendencies is the first step toward improvement. Make a conscious effort to slow down, stay present, and truly engage with others. Over time, these habits will become second nature, transforming how you connect with people. In the end, listening is about more than just hearing. It's about understanding, connecting, and building trust. When you listen actively and empathetically, you not only earn respect but also create the conditions for your own voice to be heard and valued in return. Listening is a powerful act of respect, and it's the foundation of meaningful, impactful communication. Integrity is the bedrock of all effective and respectful communication. It is what gives your words credibility and ensures that your voice carries the weight it deserves. Without integrity, even the most eloquent speech rings hollow. People may hear your words, but they won't trust them or you. Speaking with integrity means being truthful, consistent, and accountable. It's about aligning your words with your actions and your values, creating a foundation of trust that compels others to respect you. At the heart of integrity is honesty. When you speak, your words should reflect the truth, not just as it is convenient for you, but as it is. Truthfulness doesn't always mean saying what's easy or popular. In fact, it often means speaking the hard truths that others might avoid. Honesty builds trust, and trust is essential for respect. People are naturally drawn to those they can rely on to be genuine and straightforward. When you consistently tell the truth, your words become dependable, and people are more likely to listen to and respect what you have to say. Integrity also involves consistency. If your words and actions don't align, your credibility takes a hit. For example, if you speak passionately about the importance of punctuality but frequently arrive late, your message loses its impact. Consistency demonstrates that you live by the principles you advocate. It shows that you're not just speaking to impress others or win approval, but because you genuinely believe in and practice what you say. When people see that your actions match your words, they see you as trustworthy and deserving of respect. Accountability is another key aspect of speaking with integrity. Nobody is perfect, and mistakes are inevitable. What matters is how you handle them. If you misspeak, provide incorrect information, or unintentionally offend someone, owning up to it is a sign of strength, not weakness. Admitting when you're wrong and taking responsibility for your words builds respect. It shows humility and a willingness to learn and grow. On the other hand, deflecting blame or refusing to acknowledge mistakes erodes trust and damages your credibility. Another element of integrity is avoiding exaggeration or manipulation in your speech. While it might be tempting to embellish a story or skew facts to make your point more compelling, doing so ultimately undermines your message. People are quick to recognize when something doesn't add up, and once your credibility is questioned, it's challenging to regain. Speak in a way that reflects reality and resist the urge to stretch the truth for effect. Authenticity is far more impactful than embellishment. Transparency also plays a significant role in speaking with integrity. Being open and honest about your intentions and motivations helps build trust. For example, if you're advocating for a particular decision or action, be clear about why you believe it's the right choice. Hiding your true motives or being vague about your reasoning can make people question your sincerity. Transparency fosters understanding and respect, as it shows you have nothing to hide and are confident in your position. Respect for others is a natural extension of speaking with integrity. When you communicate, your words should reflect not only your values, but also consideration for the feelings, perspectives, and experiences of others. This doesn't mean avoiding difficult conversations or sugarcoating your message, but it does mean delivering it in a way that acknowledges and respects your audience. Speaking with integrity involves being honest while remaining empathetic and fair. Preparation and thoughtfulness are also crucial to maintaining integrity in your speech. Rushing into a conversation or presentation without fully considering your words can lead to inaccuracies or unintended offense. Taking the time to think through your message ensures that what you say is accurate, relevant, and considerate. It demonstrates respect for both your audience and your own values. Finally, integrity in speech involves staying true to your values even under pressure. There may be times when it's easier or more convenient to compromise your principles to fit in, gain approval, or avoid conflict. However, standing firm in your beliefs, even when it's difficult, earns lasting respect. People admire those who stay true to themselves and their convictions, regardless of external pressures. Speaking with integrity is not about being perfect, it's about being real. It's about committing to honesty, consistency, accountability, and respect in every interaction. When you speak with integrity, your words carry a power that resonates deeply, earning you not only attention but also trust and admiration. Confidence is the force that propels your words forward, giving them weight and ensuring they are heard. It is not about arrogance or pretending to know everything. Rather, it is about believing in the value of what you have to say and presenting it with conviction. Confidence amplifies your message, draws attention, and commands respect. When you speak confidently, people listen not just to your words, but to the certainty and strength behind them. At its core, confidence begins with preparation. Knowing your subject inside and out gives you the foundation to speak with assurance. Whether you're delivering a presentation, engaging in a discussion, or sharing your thoughts in a casual conversation, being well prepared allows you to focus on delivering your message rather than second-guessing yourself. Preparation not only equips you with the knowledge to speak effectively, but also demonstrates that you respect your audience enough to invest time and effort into what you're sharing. Confidence also stems from clarity. If you're unsure of your own message, how can you expect others to understand it? Before you speak, take the time to organize your thoughts. What is the key point you want to convey? How will you support it? When your message is clear to you, it becomes easier to articulate, and your audience is more likely to follow your reasoning. Clarity reduces hesitation and eliminates unnecessary filler, making your speech more impactful. Body language plays a significant role in projecting confidence. Even before you speak, your posture, gestures, and facial expressions communicate volumes. Standing tall, maintaining steady eye contact, and using open, purposeful gestures signal that you are confident in your words and your presence. On the other hand, slouched posture, avoiding eye contact, or fidgeting can undermine your message, even if your words are strong. Confidence is as much about how you carry yourself as it is about what you say. Tone of voice is another essential component of confident communication. A steady, well-modulated voice conveys authority and self-assurance, while a shaky or overly soft tone can suggest uncertainty. Speak at a volume that is appropriate for the setting, not too loud, but not so soft that people strain to hear you. Enunciate clearly and vary your tone to emphasize key points. Avoid speaking too quickly. A deliberate pace gives your audience time to absorb your words and signals that you are in control of the conversation. Confidence is also about overcoming fear and self-doubt. Many people hesitate to speak up because they fear judgment, rejection, or making mistakes. While these feelings are natural, they should not silence you. Remember, confidence is not the absence of fear, it is the ability to act despite it. Focus on your message rather than your nerves. What you have to say is valuable and someone needs to hear it. The more you practice speaking, the more comfortable and confident you will become over time. Listening to feedback and learning from it is another way to build confidence. Constructive criticism helps you identify areas for improvement, and making those improvements reinforces your belief in your abilities. However, it's equally important to recognize your strengths and successes. Reflect on moments when your words made an impact, and use those experiences as a reminder of your capability. Confidence grows when you balance self-awareness with self-affirmation. Authenticity is a cornerstone of true confidence. Pretending to be someone you're not or mimicking someone else's style can come across as insincere and ultimately erodes respect. Speak in a way that feels natural to you and reflects your unique perspective. Authenticity resonates with people because it is genuine. When you are true to yourself, your confidence becomes effortless and your words carry greater power. Finally, confidence is about resilience. Not every conversation will go perfectly, and not every audience will respond as you hope. What matters is how you handle setbacks. If you stumble over your words or face criticism, don't let it diminish your belief in yourself. Acknowledge the moment, learn from it, and move forward. Resilience in the face of challenges shows that your confidence is rooted in something deeper than fleeting circumstances. It comes from within. When you speak with confidence, you inspire others to believe in you and your message. It is this belief that earns respect and ensures your voice is heard. Confidence doesn't mean having all the answers. It means trusting in your ability to communicate effectively and genuinely. It's a skill that can be developed and strengthened with time, practice, and self-awareness. By embracing preparation, clarity, authenticity, and resilience, you can project the kind of confidence that captivates and commands respect in any setting. In the end, speaking so people respect you comes down to authenticity, empathy, and consistency. Be clear and confident in your message. Listen intently, align your words with your actions, and speak with purpose. Respect flows naturally when you value others and believe in the power of your voice.